Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Attack on Titan, the final season, you guys. I am, as always, excited, scared. That blend of both that you kind of only get for Attack on Titan. If you're joining me early today, you already know what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, wow, guys, a couple thoughts about last time, because, I did leave you last week in a pretty, fragile state, and I did tell you that, I would maybe have a little bit more of a coherent conversation with you next time around. So before I start the episode, while I still can have a coherent conversation, a couple things I want to point out, and I feel like I didn't crystallize this in my reaction, but I got thinking about it afterwards, and I'm like, oh my god. That moment with Reiner showing up at the end of the last episode, after Gabi and Falco are just like screaming for him, screaming for help, if you saw that out of context, that is just the archetypical hero moment where the hero's down and it looks like they can't get back up and the villain's about to do something bad, and the people that the hero is sworn to protect are screaming his name and begging for him to get up and help, and he does. And in that scenario, Eren is the supervillain. And I know I've said this a million times. I know it's a lot of the point of the story, but they have just turned this entire thing on its head. And they haven't even exactly done that, because you can't even really sit there and say that, like, the good guys are now the bad guys are now the good guys. None of it's that simple. And that's kind of what I've been just stewing about for the whole season. The first thing that was pointed out to me about that scene with Reiner is that in the manga, you could clearly see his human face. And in this, he looks different. He looks more humanized in his transformation, but his face kind of looks Titan-ish still. And that kind of the point of the half transformation, yes, it's supposed to be he's near death or whatever, he's not well and he can't fully transform. But it's also in a more symbolic way supposed to show just the vulnerability of Reiner right now. So it kind of works two ways. And I love that. I love that reasoning and how it's like practical, but also like a little bit more than meets the eye there too. So I get into this debate with myself every episode. And once again, I'm going to bring this debate up with myself. Who gets the blame? Where's the blame? Who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? And I think the simple answer to that is there is no simple answer. However, it has been brought up to me, some very good points have been brought up to me, and that's that if you just kind of want to play devil's advocate with yourself for a second, you can look at this that Eren may not have necessarily had a lot of good options here. We've seen the kind of prejudice that's facing Eldians in the whole world. And, there's a very slim chance that Eren would have been able to come out and, like, reason with anyone in the world outside the walls. Even the other Eldians, like, hate the Eldians inside the walls. I think there's some really great points on both sides, because, some people have brought up to me that Eren and co are just trying to survive. They're coming for paradise, for the walls. They're coming for that. They took a little breather, but they made it very clear they are not going to stop. They're just trying to survive. However, it gets harder and harder to defend that when you see like the details of the kind of massacre that's happening at their hands. Speaking of massacre, we had Armin last time, you guys. It was good to see him. Some of you pointed out that he had the even on the new gear he had the wings. I missed that, but I think that's cool enough to note. So, you know, we had that shot where Armin is the colossal titan and he's just looking down at like a really horrible sight. And I loved his brief connection with, well, not brief, I'm sure it's an ongoing connection that he kind of felt with Bertholdt there in that moment. But, you know, again, like it was kind of exemplified in I think it was towards the beginning of the episode when we have Zeke telling everyone, kill everyone, leave no survivors. And Levi's telling his people, everyone get out of this alive, everyone survive. You know, it kind of demonstrates the mindsets, the motivations of the different sides. And I get that. And honestly, if I, you know, I feel like after this many seasons, spending time with them and watching their story, I feel more naturally inclined to kind of side with them anyway. But I think they're just doing an excellent job of, you know, they're not showing, oh, hey, there's like one or two good people. Oh, no. I mean, they're showing that this is a very, very layered, deeply rooted, gray area situation on the Marley side as well. So I think many of you have already like taken a stance and you've been kind enough to clue me in as to your reasoning. And I kind of wanted to mention that here, that like, this is some of the stuff I'm hearing. And I get that, you know, on the other side, I've heard a lot of people say that, you know, you can't really look at the way that the Eldians outside the walls are being used in the Marley Nation. And they are doing that for their survival as well. You know, maybe not like, I mean, yeah, it kind of is for survival because even Willie Tybur knew, like, if they're not Titans anymore, if the world doesn't need Titans, then they're in trouble. But I mean, just fighting for just any little scrap shred of dignity, humanity in their society for themselves and their family, you know, they're kind of fighting for survival as well. We got to see Hanji also, and somebody mentioned to me that based on the fact they have an airship and there was an individual flying the ship that we haven't seen, is it possible that our friends have gotten some outside help perhaps? Or do we, like, what's the story there? So we have all that and more to look forward to, guys. Before I get started, I will say I'm still traumatized by the final scene. I can't sit here and not talk about the final scene with you know, guys, with the Nutcracker incident. With the Nutcracker incident. So that was horrifying. And some of you have said too that Aaron, could he have just eaten the jaw and then you turn into the jaw himself and use that on her? And then some of you have also said, no, it wouldn't happen that fast. So he was making the best of his situation. I don't, it was really brutal, guys. It was really brutal to watch. Then again, you guys have also said this is a kid that like murdered people when he was 9. Yes, it was kind of sort of self-defense for Mikasa anyway. But, you know, I mean, they've been telling us for a while now, this is not a cut and dry story. I don't know why I was so surprised, guys. I don't know. But what do you say? I have rambled now for like the length of almost half an episode. So what do you say we go ahead and we get started on the next episode of Attack on Titan? Let's go. Oh, such a hero moment. Oh, God. Oh, you can see his face there. Yeah, you could see his face a little bit better. Oh. Oh, but he got him away. Is he, oh my, is he all right? Oh, Aaron, you're looking very creepy, my friend. Really? Huh. Okay. Oh, so we're done here. Oh, that's a very, it's, you know. Oh my god. Oh, his face. Oh, and there they are just laying there. They're running. Oh, she's like, I'm not gonna let you run away. Oh my god. Gabi is like 4 feet of fury here. She is about to get this done. Armin, hi. What's the tone here between friend to the end? This interaction seems a little awkward. I feel like maybe they didn't agree on everything here. The three of them, perhaps. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking they were not in agreement. Oh, and here we are back at the courtroom scene where Mikasa's about to... Oh, but this time she's like, I kind of get it. See? The famous scene. Wow. Yeah, no, that's... Never thought I'd see that comparison made. I was gonna say, I feel like they... Oh, I guess... Oh, and we're gonna cheer. Okay, I didn't see very much worth cheering, but I guess it's war for you. Oh. Oh. Oh, and my heart is filled with love and joy again, just for a minute. Oh, such a tsundere. His little beard. Why do anything if you can't eat it? Oh, my precious girl. I needed you. I needed you, Sasha. Thank you for that. Thank you for your food funniness. I needed you, love. Oh. There's a lot of tragedy in that sentence. Oh. See, I cannot take a stance when there's that. And that's how they feel about their home too, though. It is. All of it's the whole thing. All the violence. All the violence is bad. Yeah. Falco knows there's maybe more to it. Falco, you are the first I've seen besides Reiner to put that together. No, but guess who did? But guess who did, love? That doesn't mean it didn't happen, though. Oh, no, but see now... And that's what they've been inundated with, that idea, their whole lives. But that's what... But, yeah, see, no, Falco sees that same kind of reasoning that people use, yes, towards them. Gabi, no, I don't want to see Gabi get... No, stop, please don't shoot Gabi, stop. And even he had to... Oh, no, oh my god, oh, holy crap, she shot him down, Oh, no, Gabi, don't you flip and dare. No, No. No! Oh, and you know he's gonna go after her. Oh. Yes. Please stop her. Please stop her. Please. No, Gabi, no, stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, I thought he was gonna grab onto her for a second. Oh, no, he did. There are two children about. No. Shot anyone. No. 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 That's it. Just, that was, oh, it was a shot right through the stomach, and she's not a Titan. That, no. 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 I thought I was going to hit John. I wouldn't have been okay with that either, but not Sasha, guys. Not Sasha. Not my girl. Please, no. Please, no. When we go back to this episode, they better do a rewind. I'm not losing Sasha. We've been through this before, where I thought I was going to lose Sasha. And I'm just telling you guys right now, no. No. I want a do-over. I absolutely will not accept it. Alright. I can't sit here and read about this flippin' rifle, guys. I can't do it. Not Sasha. No. Alright. A military's official bolt-action rifle fires 5 shots and can be equipped with the standard issue knife as a bayonet. They are used regularly by Marley's warrior unit, Army, and Navy. Okay. Yes. Guys, I'm sorry. I can't refact spot a rifle right now. I can't do it. I can't do it. We're gonna go back to the episode. And they're going to show how Gabi is still standing there thinking about shooting, and then she ends up not doing it, because that did not just happen. I know I'm full of it right now. I know I'm full of it and it happened. I know. Just let me have this. No, Sasha, no. Sasha, yes. Sasha, hang in there. Sasha. No, please, no. Oh, my earbuds fell out. Meat! Tell me her last word wasn't just meat, even though that's kind of fitting for her. We've already seen him have some issues with the kid killing, with all of it. You guys, Sasha had better not be dead. I feel like a shot to the gut is not something you come back from, but if anyone can do it. Oh! So was it Armin? Oh no, it wasn't. Okay. Who was it? Oh, John. Gabi, stop. No. Oh. Oh no. Oh, he's... What? He's alive. What? Wait. What is happening? Somebody better tell me just what in the heck is happening. Oh my god, was that... Wait. Wait. Are they working together? Or... No, I'm guessing... I'm guessing no. I'm guessing no. And they also have him tied up. Yep. Oh, because that's... Yeah. Oh, Aaron. So that's what... Okay. That's what a few people were thinking, theorizing. No, don't say it. Don't. No, 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 no. Please, why did this have to happen? Not Sasha. Not Sasha. The little glimmer of hope that we had left on this whole show. The little tiny glimmer of light. Gone. Gone. Was it me? Was me her last words? Oh, it was me! Of course it was me! She's never gonna get... No! No! Why? Why did it have to be Sasha? Aaron. Oh, Aaron, I have to say you really mucked it up this time, Aaron. All right, you guys. Wow. So I went back and I watched that scene, and they called the person Yelena, the one that the soldier that trapped them, that we all thought was, well, not all of us, but I thought was Armin at first. It sounds very familiar. I am blanking on it. I'm so sorry, but it kind of looks like what happened is they were close to Zeke. They were, you know, Peek said they were a devout follower of Zeke. He was not counting on Gabi and Falco being there. Yeah. No. I'm sorry, guys. You know, there were just some things that were just keeping me going. And I think that's how it was for these characters as well. And that's what they wanted me to feel. Because we had that really beautiful scene with Sasha and Connie and John. And when you just lose... When you lose that... I just feel that so completely with them, because she's been my favorite since the beginning. And there were just like a couple of things just giving me that like light at the end of the tunnel on this show. And one of them was the ocean. And I always teared up when I heard about the ocean, because I felt like that was like kind of our promised land, you know? And you know, they showed us that was not what we thought it would be. I mean, it was beautiful, it was a great scene, but there was so much beyond that, and there was so much truth and harshness of reality behind that whole thing. But, you know, we had Sasha. We had Sasha, who just loved food. and was so much fun to watch, and was just, I feel like she represented a lot of the humanity that we started fighting for in the first place. And now she's gone. And my stomach's growling in honor of her. I don't know what I'm going to do without Sasha and her constant love of food. And I know she wasn't like the most pivotal character, but I loved Sasha. And I just feel like in the show, they've declared war on the outside world. And a little bit, you know, beyond that, they've now just kind of taken the matter to us even more personally. As if it couldn't get more personal. We've been following these characters for so many seasons. And, and now I feel like all those things that kind of made us fall for and become invested in this whole crew, you know, that like the camaraderie, the friendship, the family aspect, they just came for it. And I gotta say it is really, 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 really hard. I sat here at the beginning of this reaction with some pretty high and lofty talk about how what both sides are doing is wrong, and yes, it's all still true, but God, I can see now, I totally get now that they have just made it so utterly more personal, as to have someone from the outside world come in and kill one of our precious, precious, precious friends, my most precious character, besides Armin. I do love Armin too, but God, I don't even know. Sasha may have just been even more pure in her just nonstop love of food than Armin. Certainly now that, you know, we see Armin's kind of had to give up a lot of that humanity. She was probably, I mean, but even Sasha, like they showed Sasha like taking some stuff out. It's like, I'm just so done with the violence. I'm so done with it. I'm so done with, and it just keeps getting perpetuated because of things like this. They came for Gabi's friends. Gabi went at the throat of one of their friends. And now, understandably, watching that happen, you can see why, even though it's a kid and it's somebody who, I mean, I think they have the awareness that she herself and her people have been very, very, very oppressed, which is terrible. But you could see why in that moment they were just gonna go. And can you imagine had they gone at her and killed her, what that would have done to Falco? And we just keep it going and going and going. And I'm just done with war, and I'm done with violence, and I'm hungry, and I feel like Sasha would be proud of the fact that I'm hungry. I do apologize for all the stomach growling in this reaction, but her last word was meat. And at first it's kind of funny until Eren flashes back to the scene where she talks about, you know, hey, we're gonna have plenty once we retake our land, and that one of those very first, I mean, that was very early on, where she stole the the meat to share with everybody. You know, I've been through a lot with this show, and I kind of felt like, okay, they kind of can't drag me through anymore, right? Like we're kind of no, they weren't done with me, guys. They weren't done with me. Let's talk about Eren, because it does now sound like we have confirmation of the fact that this was Eren doing Eren, and everyone else kind of paid the price. And this is not the first time that something like that has happened, and I get where he's coming from, and I know having all the thoughts and memories and everything of Sorry, it looked like one of my keys on my keyboard was cracked. I'm like, did I get really upset during that reaction and like crack one of my, like slam my keyboard and crack one of my keys? No. I know that must be overwhelming to have all those thoughts, feelings, and memories, and having this just really awful, almost kind of a mission dropped on you, you know? But on the other hand, God bless it, Aaron. You just, you really, wow, you really just, there was a lot of damage. There was a lot of damage as a result this time. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that for now. We'll get more into it, guys. You guys know, like, end of a reaction isn't a good time to be, getting any kind of nuggets of wisdom from me. There are no nuggets right now. There's only sadness. There goes my stomach again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get a snack, guys. Wow. They killed Sasha. All right. Okay. Well played, Attack on Titan. I see now. I see that, yeah, we're not out of the woods with the show at all. I really kind of thought we were. I really kind of thought, okay, well, we made it here with our, you know, we have like our main people, and I doubt, like, unless like last episode, they're not gonna like take out a main person or something. God, now I have that to look forward to. Honestly, quite honestly, I don't know if I can see this ending with Eren and Reiner making it out. I'm just going to put that on the table because, you know what, I'm upset and I'm hungry. And I'm just going to put that on the table that I don't know. I don't know if they're making it out, you know? I don't know. If, like, story-wise for them, that could happen. Maybe they will. I just don't. You guys, I went into this season with a lot of hope for, like, redemption. And a lot of hope for, like, a team up between. Now I see just how when Gabi just got, like, this feral look in her eyes. And she's screaming about how they're devils and. I think the hate is too strong, you guys. And that's just a real. That's something to really leave us on here in the final season. That is hate too strong for anything to change. It's not a very encouraging note to end the series on, but you know what? We still have some left, and let's see what happens. I would really hate to think that after all we've been through on this show, that all of it was in vain. You know, all of it was just so that these two groups of people, the Paradise Eldians and the rest of the world, could just all kill each other and learn nothing and gain nothing. All right, guys, it's snack time. I'm gonna go have some. I'm gonna go have like a potato or some meat or something in honor of Sasha and my sweet girl. I just hope you're enjoying a buffet up in heaven. I know she's fictional, but in fictional heaven. Okay, guys. That episode was wow. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. It was very intense. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time. Please. I need you guys. And we will watch this, get through it, all of the above together. Bye for now, guys.